give me mommy the camera. Because she wants to film it from my birthday. Oh yeah, you should see the video. You didn't see that? Check out that. Ow!
Step one of today's project. Trevor's helping me go through all these clothes. These are all the clothes that don't fit them anymore. And it's gonna go in these bins all back here. There's snakes and monsters. Ooh, there's actually a creepy noise. Did you just hear that? But Trevor's gonna help me pull all the bins out because I have them all labeled, as you can see, to put all this stuff away so that we have all these bins open. Because did we go through your drawers before Grandma came? We went through your clothes, right? To pull out what doesn't fit? Yeah, we did that because we did that with all his jeans. I need to do it through Aubrey, so I will do it to her clothes today before I put them away. And I just did Casey's and Ellie's. So I save most of Trevor's clothes for Casey, even though they wear actually now they wear more of the same clothes, but for a while Trevor would wear like stuff with skulls on it and stuff, and Casey does not wear that type of stuff at all. And then I save all of Aubrey's for Ellie because they'll wear pretty much all the same clothes, and then all of Ellie's and Casey's I donate to friends or shelters or churches or the school. So we're done. I fixed Ellie's bed. Casey will fix his bed whenever he's done, and we got all the clothes in there. And I went through here quickly, and I had already gone through their clothes. I think I did it recently when Ellie got all those clothes. I would like to change out her Scentsy bar and her warmer. Because that one, because we unplugged it whenever we moved the dresser over. Casey has to wash this. I know you can fit it, Ellie, but it's your baby blanket, so you don't really need it anymore. You're 6.
I want it.
I went through this. So this is all of her like summer fall clothes. And then she's got winter clothes in here. And then she has even more winter clothes in the laundry room. And then Casey has his jeans here as well.
What?
As well as their shoes. So I gotta find something to do with this because we just have a ton of her winter clothes. But I'm thinking I'll move them all over here whenever it gets cold here. It's still 90 degrees here every day. But yeah, so this room is organized Christmas clean once Casey cleans that. We cleaned under the dresser. Casey washed his blinds. The only thing we didn't get to is the fan, but Jeff has to do that on a ladder because it's really high up there. We deep cleaned the bathroom today. So I'm gonna go through here and go through all these medicines and see what's expired and make a list of what we need. The kids have a few bath bombs there. Aubrey has her blow dryer there. We have our nebulizer. I'm doing laundry now, so I'll go through and see what's expired here with all these medicines and toothbrushes and stuff. I did find a few things to throw away, some like vapor rub stuff, some Tylenol, and a baby shampoo, excuse me, because we do not have babies and don't plan on having any more. Excuse my dryer because it's going crazy, but now these bins are nice and empty and have no clothes in them, so we are good to go for another season, hopefully. Trevor's room is nice and clean. We actually went through his room again, even though I did it just before my mom came to visit. And like we went through all of his toys and stuff and some stuff that he has to deliver to his friends. Cleaned his bedding again. That's a shirt my husband found that he said might be able to fit him. He cleaned his desk. He keeps that pretty clean on the regular. So not much to do there. And then we went through his closet and his shoes and everything, and he went through all these bins, and I relabeled them, excuse me. So he's got like his Mickey hats at the very end, hats, electronic type stuff, his like jewelry, watches, stuff like that, his like memory making stuff. That is a bag he has, and then his toys, collectibles, and then some extra paper for school. His clothes we went through, and so he's good on clothes for a while. The only thing I wish he would have done more is go through his Pokemon cards, but he said that he's just not ready to part with them yet. Excuse my appearance, it's Sunday and we went to church this morning and I've been cleaning since. But yeah, it was a productive week. We got all the kids' rooms cleaned except for Aubrey's room. I did not get to her room this week. And the bookshelf. So this is the current state of her room. It's pretty clean. I asked her to really clean it for me, and I'm gonna get on her about her desk before she goes to school tomorrow and make sure that her bed is really clean. and I'll go through her drawers, do a really deep cleaning of her floor, and get it all set so that tomorrow I can just go and deep clean through here. I don't think I'll have to do much in here. She keeps it much better than she used to, I'll say. The only thing is she does have some stuff in my room that I took from her a while back because she kept making her room really messy. So I might go through that tomorrow and see if there's any of that stuff that I want to give to her, or just put it away, because honestly it's just taking up space in my closet. And then I will also wash her bedding tomorrow as long as I don't work. And if not, then I'll do that on whatever day I don't work this week. I know I have a half day on Thursday, a full day on Friday, and that's all I have right now. On Wednesday I work a full day. So hopefully I'll have tomorrow or Tuesday off that I can finish that. And then next week I will work on this week I will work on the playroom and the guest bedroom that's in there, and then making sure that I fill the guest bedroom just in case we have any visitors. There's a lot of kind of crazy stuff going on with my family right now. My family's all over the place, so I would like to be ready if an emergency arose. People could stop by here and stay here if need be. So that's my goal there. And then I still need to print out some recipes, or just pin them in my cookbooks of what I want to make. I have plenty of flour. I've been stocking up when I go to the grocery store, and like I've been buying chocolate chips. Costco's a great place for that. Costco's a great place for like spices and stuff like that too. I also went there the other day and got some pure vanilla extract because it's very expensive. And that was like my one thing to do for that amount of time. I'll probably start trying to buy things like saltine crackers, and the second that I see the candy canes come out, I'll do those. I also wanted to make a note, if you make any cute treats, you know, the things for Thanksgiving where you use like an Oreo and some candy corn and stuff like that, or the candy corn pumpkins or anything like that, buy that stuff now. Buy your pumpkin now, because as soon as Halloween's over, even like the week of Halloween, they start really pushing Christmas, and you won't get that stuff. If you want a shirt that kind of says something Thanksgiving that you see in the stores, grab it now, because it will be gone by the time Halloween comes. So that is my organized Christmas for this week. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys managed to get rid of some stuff. So far I only got rid of like a small bag of clothes and a couple toys, but I'm thinking this week when I go through the playroom I'm gonna get rid of a lot, because the kids just don't play with toys anymore. My big kids, Casey plays with a very select few of toys. Ellie's the only one that plays with toys, but I'm thinking I can manage to get all of her toys downstairs and maybe use those bins in that room to store like some of my Scentsy stuff, to store some of the stuff in the office that I would like to have downstairs that like I hate having to run up and down for, you know, maybe like an extra first aid kit, some supplies like some scissors and stuff like that for like when we start wrapping presents. Like I wouldn't mind having like a small wrapping bin down there of stuff. I did go through my wrapping bin this week because I went ahead and wrapped the kids' presents because their birthdays were all this week, and I know that I may need some wrapping paper, but I'm not going to worry about buying it until I completely run out. I want to use up what we have, where we're not buying a ton of presents this year. And then I did go through our bin now that our birthdays are over, and I have bought a few little things, and we decided that we are going to give our kids one present in a box. I'm going to set a box size and just fill it with a few little small things for mom and dad, and we will bring those boxes to Florida, because I'm setting the box a certain size and I'm just going to fit a bunch of stuff in that box. That's going to be all they get from mom and dad. And then we all said that they can ask for, you know, they can ask for a few things from Santa, and then we'll see what they get. But I'm going to try to do a mini of what we were doing last year, where we did something they want, need, read, and wear. You know, like I want to get my kids each a book. I think having a good book is a good thing to have. And I've already picked up a couple books for the kids, like at the kids' book fairs or whatever. You know, maybe a new shirt to wear or something like that as they're wearing, you know, not something huge like we did last year, but a nice new shirt. Like the kids, you know, like Trevor likes having like a couple nice sweaters, like one from American Eagle or Hollister. He's not really a name brand kid, but he doesn't mind one, so maybe like a nice new sweater for him. And same thing with Aubrey, she would like a new long sleeve from Hollister or something like that. And then get Casey, I don't really buy a lot of character shirts, but maybe let Casey pick out a character shirt. Same thing with Ellie. as their wear, but the box will be very small. You know, I'm thinking actually, just had my address. This is a work box that came in, but something like this size where it's like maybe, you know, my hand size or something like that. I think that will be perfect to put a few little things in, and then they'll get their stocking and stuff. I still don't know how we're going to do it. I really want to try to bring the boxes with us. And I'm pretty sure that's what I've decided on, but I just won't know until I start packing. I know that when we're going to pack like, you know, half the week's worth of clothes and just wash. We'll be re-wearing the same clothes. Put the girls in a lot of like leggings and stuff like that because it's just not heavy, thick clothes. I'm gonna really talk to the kids and be like, okay, what are you actually gonna wear for Mickey ears and stuff like that, because that's the stuff that takes up so much space, and if they're not gonna wear them, I'm not gonna bring them. My girls will wear my Mickey ears, which are a lot flatter to bring and store and stuff like that, rather than the big bulky ears. They don't really like the big bulky ears anymore. So yeah, so that's organized Christmas for this week. Sorry it was so crazy, sorry I'm so blurry, but I just like these being more real, more this is what I'm doing, rather than me sitting down and saying the same stuff that I've said over and over again. So thank you so much for watching.